So why should someone install an underground storage tank rather than use a pond or swale for attenuation purposes?
I mean, ponds or swales are, are widely accepted solutions, but the main advantage of a creek system is that it's underground, it's hidden. I mean, real estate, to use the American term, is precious, is valuable, and when you put in a large pond or swale, really, as though it can look nice and add some advantages to the area, it's still land that then can be not used for anything else. Although we say you can't build directly like a building on top of your tanks. Roadways, thoroughfares, wide now green spaces, which are all very important for any development to have, car parks. The tank can be underneath these things, so it really is a massive advantage in terms of space. It's valuable space that can house the car park rather than being empty, a pond, and then you have to find the car park somewhere else. And especially because we are living in such a built-up world now, places like London, certainly cities of Glasgow, Edinburgh, Birmingham, space is running out in these places, for development, but yet constant development is needed. And so even something as simple as having the car park, being able to put the tank underneath the car park can be a massive plus for any development. And so that is kind of say that the big advantage of them is that the space isn't lost. Essentially, it can still be used for amenities essential to development. And obviously, we can design tanks to be light duty or heavy duty depending on what you want, where you want them to be located.
Yeah, because where I used to live, there was quite a few house new builds going up around the village, and they always either went for kind of an attenuation pond or a swale, and they just lose that space because majority of the time they are empty because their only purpose is in the case of a storm event, that's when they will be filled. So the majority of the time they're just empty, and you just see it just looks like a grass hole in the middle of the ground, or just be filled with reeds. And
absolutely.
Wildlife living in there. They're just empty, and it's just wasted spaces. Like you say, it's like if you have it in a kind of a landscaped area, it's easy just to build a park on top of it, or kind of.
Maybe a lot of people have these under their back gardens in new developments. They don't realise. I mean, we do quite a lot of attenuation tanks that span under, especially these new developments. The back gardens quite often back on each other, so quite a lot of time deep underground. People have these underneath their back gardens or underneath, says the kind of roads and everything. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Callum. But like I said, park spaces and even roundabouts, we've put them in the middle of roundabouts before, which you wouldn't know they were there. So it's amazing actually where you can squeeze a tank in.
No space wasted on site. If there's anything that can go underground, it will.
Yeah, definitely.